Disclaimer. An attempt to accomplish any of the goals portrayed in this video may result in death, serious injury, jail time, or being shot by the police. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello guys, it's the Stitch Hispania today, and today I'm going to teach you how to fly a jet plane. I'm going to start off with the things that you need. Number one, you're going to need a grappling hook. You're going to need this made probably out of adamantium or something similar because it can't break and it's got to pull your entire weight. Second step, you've got to have an extreme disregard for the law. Basically, you have to be a criminal. Number three, have balls of steel. Once you have all three of those things, or if you can't obtain them all, maybe just one of those things, then you're going to follow the exact steps here. Also, an extra item that you might want is something like a sniper rifle, so you can zoom in on your target and acquire them from afar. Now, if you use something like binoculars, they might think that you're actually dangerous, so what I find works better is actually a sniper rifle. So throw 2 grenades out in front of you to let them know that you mean business, and then find the plane that you want to fly. Right here, I'm looking at this plane. It looks pretty nice. It's a jet plane. I'm gonna go take it. Alright, so once you found the plane that you do want, you're gonna go up to the plane and simply chuck out the pilot if there was a pilot in there. Thankfully, they leave the keys in the ignition of the plane, and they don't even have a pilot in them. So, at this airport, it's not too hard. Maybe at your local airport it might be a little bit harder than this. From my experience, usually most airports have a little bit more security. It's not going to be difficult at all, as long as the airport doesn't have good security. So basically, you're just going to be taxiing the plane over. That's term number one. To taxi the plane, you simply just put on the thrusters a little bit, and then try to steer the plane around just a little bit. Once you get it over to the runway, it should be pretty smooth sailing from there. So let me come back in a minute. Once you pull that bad boy out onto the runway, you're gonna thrust those engines. If you haven't flown a jet before, don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through it. To simply take off, you just keep thrusting those jet things. And then you're gonna pull up on the lever right in front of you. There should probably be like 25 of them, but just pull up on one of them. If you pull up on the wrong one, you might die. But if you pull up on the right one, you're about to have a good time. Once you're in the air, it's smooth sailing from there. Just pull the other lever right next to that one. Pull it straight up, and you're gonna be going straight up into the atmosphere. Just take this thing all the way to space. Don't stop until you get there, or until the plane breaks because it can't handle space. Well, whatever. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'd like to take this time to address another thing. Don't press the eject button without a parachute. Parachute is obviously optional, but if you're going to be using the eject button, you definitely need a parachute. Thankfully, I was prepared in this case, and I knew that I might have accidentally pressed the eject button. There are very many buttons on the dashboard of the jet, so if you accidentally eject yourself, it's not really a big deal. Just use the parachute and you'll be on your merry way. Try not to land on a busy highway if you can control that. And if you want to, you can just go ahead and steal someone's motorbike just so that you can get away and have a nice ride. Hope this tutorial helped you on how to fly a jet plane, and if it did, leave a comment down below about how your experience went.